Hey y'all, my name is Megan and I'm so sorry I'm coming up here looking like this. I don't know what video this is gonna be, but as y'all can see, I dyed my hair red. I got these braids and I'm taking them out. I just came across this video and I felt like this was the perfect video for me to start talking about my situation.
You think you're justified?
I've been what? I've been doing what for 10 years?
You've been riding on my income.
I've been riding on your income for 10 years. Being a stay-at-home mother with you wanted me to...
Oh, we need to have a very important conversation about this. Let me ask you a question. How would you have stayed late in order to impress your boss and get that promotion if your wife wasn't willing to put your children to bed every night without you? And do you think you would have been considered as good of an employee if you had to leave work every time your child needed to be picked up from school with a fever? You never had to consider how to balance parenting and working because you only had to focus on one. And you weren't preoccupied with thoughts of grocery shopping, school projects, and sports games because you didn't have to be. Being a stay-at-home parent doesn't mean you don't work. It just means you don't get paid. So you're quick to call her lazy when it's not like she's working less, but you're more confident when you're the only one with the sense of security that comes from feeling financially free. And being a stay-at-home parent is often a lifelong sacrifice because it's not like she just gets to go and follow her dreams once the kids are grown, because then she's entering the workforce later in life with little to no work history on her resume because we unfortunately live in a society that doesn't consider holding it all together to be a skill. You don't like that someone is spending your money, but have you ever considered what it would cost you to hire a nanny, a maid, a chef, and a personal shopper? And is it really your money if you stop someone from earning in order to make sure you could? You're fine with being the sole provider when it comes to escaping your responsibilities at home, but you're quick to say she has no value because she makes no money every time you want to fight. So before you want to go spouting off about all the things that you bought, you may want to consider what she gave up so you could.
Oh yeah, I was watching this video and it literally was about to make me cry. I'm still, I don't know if y'all see my eyes, but I'm still emotional from listening to a snippet of that video because I don't know if y'all know, but I'm going through a separation right now. It's a separation not to reconcile. It's a separation to get a divorce because I just can't do it no more. I don't think that I want to be married. And every time I say that, it's really, whew. Every time I say that out loud, it's really hard. It's really hard for me to say because being married for me was always something that I look forward to. And growing up, and parents are really, I wouldn't say religious, but they have a relationship with God. And, when you have a relationship with God, you know what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do and all of that, I don't really want to go into that. People that are Christians or people that grew up in the church, they know what I'm talking about. But I'm saying that to say, since they have a relationship with God, or since my mom is really into God, into the church, she made it apparent to me that you shouldn't be out here just being a baby mama, just having kids, and not, they call it, out of wedlock and stuff like that. And I used to go to certain churches and deliverance. I grew up in deliverance ministry, so I know the spiritual stuff behind a lot of things. So I'm not naive to the spirit realm, the devil, his vices, his tactics, his plans, how he schemes. I'm not naive to those things. So I'm very knowledgeable about that. But the problem comes with, since all my life, I've thought this way about marriage. And I feel like when me and my husband, or soon-to-be ex-husband, got married, I feel like it was for a certain reason. And I wouldn't say it was 100% for that reason, but I feel like that pushed it along. I feel like we got married and we weren't ready to get married, but we loved each other a lot, and we kind of felt like since we loved each other, we was gonna make it work. But what people don't tell you about marriage is you have to marry someone that is willing to be, for me personally, I need reciprocation. That's what I've learned about myself. I need reciprocation. I need to be with someone or be in a relationship with someone that believes in reciprocating everything, like energy, freaking love, consideration, like all of that. And if I don't get that, I feel alone. So this is really hard. This is really hard to talk about because I haven't talked about it, and every time I'm about to talk about it, I start crying because I can't believe that I'm going through this. Like, and partly because I feel like it's my fault that I'm going through this and I'm putting my family through this, but it's like, it's like it has to happen. Like, this has to happen. It can't go forward. I cannot continue to be married with him. So it's like, he's a great man. Like, you know, he's a great man. I'm not taking nothing from him when it comes to him being a provider and him doing what he needs to do for his family, which is me and our 2 children. I feel like I got left alone a lot. Like, we had agreed that I was gonna be a stay-at-home mom simply because he didn't want me to work. He wanted me to stay in the house and raise the children, raise a kid, which, I mean, I understand. It sounded good. Like, it sounds good to women when your man tells you that they want to take care of you and all of that. It sounds real, real, real good. Like, you're not gonna be stressing during your pregnancy and none of that. But what you don't think about is the times that go by when like you're by yourself. The times that go by when you have to do the job at the house. Like, when you have to actually raise the kids at the house. When you have to actually, like, be by yourself with your children all the time. I don't even know what to say, y'all. I really don't. I don't really know what to say. I just know that video triggered me. And I think I'm really triggered by that. And I can't explain it. It's like the video explains it all. The video really explains it all. Like, men like that, they feel as though they're working and they're providing, so they shouldn't do anything in the house, or they shouldn't help with anything when it comes to the home or the children. It's like, and they don't understand how much of a burden and how much of stress that puts on us, like, as women. And I understand, my soon-to-be ex-husband used to say all the time, my grandmama did it, my mama did it. Back in the day, men used to go to work and women used to stay in the house, and they used to cook and they used to do this and they used to do that. And it's like, I totally get it. I totally understand what you're saying. But you can't put that on everybody. Like, especially me. Like, I can't put that on me. And I just feel like it's just not it for me. And it hurts me so bad because we have 2 beautiful children. And I hate the fact that I feel like I'm breaking our family up, but at the same time, I don't feel like I can be the mom that I'm supposed to be for them and the wife that I was supposed to be for him in this relationship, in this marriage. I don't feel like I could. I feel like I was dying. Like, Megan was dying. Like, I don't even know who I am for real no more. Like, it's like so much I go through in my head, in my mind. Like, my thoughts. It's like I was silently dying inside and I didn't even know it. Yeah, I don't want to cry. I'm crying. Oh my God. But, yeah. I just wanted to make this video because I know a lot of, like, people that follow me and follow us, they want to know what's going on because I'm not posting anymore. I don't really post like that no more. And this is why. It's because we've been going through a separation to get divorced, and it's not going good. Like, he's not handling it really well. At first he wasn't handling it that well, which, I mean, it's understood, because it's kind of like, I guess, he keeps saying that it's shocking, but I personally don't think that it was shocking. I just feel like we both was going through this feeling of not being happy in the marriage, and not really being ourselves, and understanding, like, we got caught up in the roles, and we stopped loving on each other, and we stopped caring about each other's, like, inside. Like, we stopped caring about, well, I didn't stop. I feel like he stopped caring as much about my mental health and my emotional health, and our intimate life. Like, I feel like we got complacent and content, and I just feel like he could live with that, and he made a decision within himself, and probably with his friends that he used to talk to about it, that this is how marriage is, and this is how it gets, and this is how it goes. But he never talked to me about that, and I'm not okay with it, and I'm never going to be okay with it, and I just can't be okay with that. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm the only one that's trying to help your mental and help you physically, and all of that. I don't want to feel like that. So yeah, if you wanna, I'm trying to document this journey, because this is a new journey. It's gonna be me and my children, and that's why I called it Moments of Bliss, because basically it's gonna be me recording. I'm gonna take it moment by moment. I can't even take it day by day. I gotta take it moment by moment, because I really don't be knowing. Like, my emotions be all over the place, and this is so new. Like, this is so new. So if you want to continue to watch my journey through this, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, like this video. I'm also wanting to at least try to put up a video every week, or at least maybe 1 or 2 a week, maybe. But if not, it's definitely gonna be every week I'm gonna put up a video. Also, like I told y'all in the beginning, I dyed my hair, so I don't know if y'all follow me on any kind of other social medias, like my Instagram or my TikTok page. I did dye my hair. I needed something new. I needed something different. I've always wanted to dye my hair red, but my husband, or my soon-to-be ex-husband, never really wanted me to. He liked my black hair. He liked my natural, and yeah, so my hair was always black. But yeah, I guess this is me coming back, and yeah, follow my journey. Thanks for watching. Sorry I look a mess. Bye.